Back when I perceived myself as younger, when I was in school, there was something they used to teach us called the Golden Rule that I feel is not being taught anymore, and I think that's interesting. Um, we used to have little sit downs and group things as children. I remember them making a big deal out of this golden rule: do unto others as you would have them do unto you type deal. Like the golden rule. Why golden? Now you have people talking about all the self, right? It's always been the same thing and it's never going to change. Treat everyone like they are you and it will benefit you. It's not hard to understand. It's taught to children. It was. But as you got older and you started adopting other things from other people, accepting other people's limiting beliefs, that went away. Like imagination. You were conditioned to let that go instead of letting go of what you knew you need to let go of. Instead of letting go of what you know isn't correct and isn't benefiting others. And if it's not benefiting others, then it's not actually benefiting you. There will always be a balance. There will always be checks and balances of some sort. So it doesn't matter how good or bad you consider yourself to be, there will always be something else there to show you the other perspective of it. So do the one you know benefits all. And we know who all is. So let's start doing that more. For someone like myself, or for this individual body, this story, this self has always, I don't know about always, or as long as I can remember, wanted to do things for others. And the emphasis was always put on that, which meant there was no emphasis on this self. And so I put this self through a lot of scenarios, a lot of relationships, a lot of, you know what I mean? Whatever the scene was always to bring the awareness to pay attention to this self. And that is what's going to help other selves. It's still funny business. It's still, I'm still working on it. But I have the understanding, at least. That's a very deep understanding of it. Um, just really working on there's a knowing. There's going to be an experience where it's like, oh, you meant this. It's always something very simple. Always. So we'll just we'll keep doing what we do, and you'll put your awareness on it or you won't. And once your awareness is on it, you call it learning. But it's just remembering things you already knew were is how it was and how it always will be. I'll be honest right now. It's still the subconscious and not so much lonely, but just what like to have someone around that understands, someone to be physical with, and to have all those things as options, not just deep understanding or physicality, physical intimacy, but to be intimate on all levels. At the same time, it's like, I mean, but all itself, right? Like you already have what you need, and that's true. That's why I'm able to say it's not loneliness, um, but it's still, I guess it would be still considered a desire. It's not at the point where it's just an interest. I guess is just what it's gonna come down to. But yeah, I know it's already what it is. I'm just having the body share right now because it helps, and it didn't used to. Talking about things didn't always help, but it helps sometimes now. What makes sense is it helps when you're choosing to share, not when you feel like you have to. But, I've just wanted to take some time and talk with y'all, let myself know how I feel out loud. I know you're listening. The ones who need to will get what they need to get out of this, and it simply is what it is. What must be is. So, those times when I feel I still get the ick sometimes, like setting up a camera. Like I'll decide to do some movement drills or working out and stuff like that. And as soon as I think about setting up the camera, it's like, yeah, that feels gross. That feels like I'm doing it for somebody else. So there's been a lot of stuff I've been doing that I just haven't set the camera up for. And I'm definitely going to keep doing that. There's a reason I feel the ick. So um, I am going to be sharing some Monster Hunter Outlanders videos coming up soon. There's a closed beta starting tomorrow. So I'll be sharing videos of that. Probably do some talking over it or something. Uh, For some of y'all who don't know what Monster Hunter is, this is one of the mobile versions of it, and it's also one of the things I was saying. I would like to be a part of one of their projects, so you'll be able to see the type of things I like doing. And I mean, I guess you already see that when I work out and stuff, more of like swinging swords type deal, combat movements, but that's what we got going on through this self right now. So I love y'all. You are my life, my love, and my all. It is that there's still some little bit of alignment that needs to be met still, or still bringing my awareness to something. It's coming though. It's almost there. It's real close. I'm gonna leave that alone. That's been a thing too, but you know, y'all who connect with what I share, you know what I mean. You know what's going on right now. That physicality I was talking about. But all right, be well. I love you. Always one.